Okay guys, so this is one way to make that paper sculpture. So you're going to start with a piece of paper. I actually have paper that's slightly heavier than regular paper, so if you have something like that, that would probably be even better because then it'll stand up really well. But you can use any kind of paper. And then I took my piece of paper, it was actually this big at first, and I folded it in half the long way like that, and then I cut it there because I actually want the paper to be kind of long and narrower, right? It doesn't have to be exactly a certain length. That's not really what matters. It's just so long as it appears to be fairly long compared to how kind of tall it is, all right? So once you have that paper, you're going to fold it in half like this. Fold it in half. Opens on that side. It's kind of like a book right now. And then I'm going to draw some lines on here. And you can use just straight lines that are kind of curving or zigzag or wavy lines. It's up to you. I'm going to cut some kind of wavy lines here. And you can just cut. You don't necessarily have to draw the lines first, but I'm going to draw just so you can see what I mean. So basically what I did is let me draw that one more time. I came in a little bit from the edge, okay? And then I drew my line and it came over and down. Now I'm gonna do another one. And this one's just gonna be a line that curves. And maybe I'll do another wavy line. And then it curves down. And then another one that curves. So I'm just going to draw a line here, a dotted line, so you can see where I kind of started. See where I started the lines? That's about an inch in from the side, and it opens on that side. That's all I got so far. Then what I'm going to do is cut along these lines. I'm going to And I don't want to cut any of these pieces off. I want to keep all of the pieces. So don't like cut that piece off. Don't cut anything off. Keep all the pieces intact. Keep them together. Okay. Then I'm going to cut along this line. And I haven't unfolded my paper, right? I kept it folded while I'm cutting. That means I'm cutting through both layers. Then one more here. And it's probably easier to use scissors that are a little smaller if you have them. My scissors are quite large. Nice and sharp, but a little bit cumbersome, kind of big. All right, and last one is just this little curving line. Okay, that's all I have to cut. All right, guys, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my top two parts, okay, and I'm gonna fold back right where that little dotted line was. I'm gonna fold it back, straight back. And then I'm gonna fold the other side back to meet it. It's kind of like that, okay. All right. Actually, I'll open it up now. So those go back. It's a little like a spider. Then the next row, I'm going to fold towards me. Towards me. Okay. The next row goes back again. Back. And back. The next row towards me. Towards, and that last last little row. Back, back, and back. And then, hopefully, it will stand up. And it has kind of a design from each way that you look at it. Now, if I had wanted, I could have cut a different design along that top edge out here if I wanted to change that. I still could, really. I could cut the curves off. Maybe I'll do that just to show you. And they're not folded together anymore, but that's okay because I'm just cutting this very simple little curve line to get rid of the corners. Okay. And that is it. From the front, like that. I hope that helps.